वामे गदाधराक्षे निकटे श्वेतसेने वस छत्रधरा बाबा से गोराचा रत्ना सिंहासन बसी आरती करेना ब्रह्मा आदि देवगण नारे आदि करे हमारा ढोलाया संजयामो कुंदवासो घोषादिगाया शंको बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करो शंको मधुरामृ गंगा बाजे परम रसाला गौर हरि हरि मधुर 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 बाजे मधुर बोल हर बोल गाइए मधुर 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 बाजे शंकर बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंकर बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर मधुर मधुरा बाजे शंकर मधुर 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 बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे बहु कोटि चंद्रजिने वदन उज्ज्वला बहु গলদেশের মনামালা করি ঝলমালা শিবা শিবা শুকনারদা প্রেমে গদ গদ শিব শুকনা ঠাকুর বাঁকাতে বিনোদাদকে গোরার সম্পদা বাজায় জয় গোরা চাঁদে আরতি কো শোভা তটবনে জগা মনলোভা জানা মানা লোভা জগা জগা জানা মানা লোভা গৌরাঙ্গেরারতে কশোভা জগ জানা মনা লোভা গৌরা बोला गौरांगेरारते कशोभा जग जाना माना लोभा गौरांगेरा गौरांगेरारते कशोभा जग जाना माना लोभा गौरा जग जाना जगा जाना मनोलोभा जगा इत्ता गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल इत्ता गौर नमः विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण प्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने नमः नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचार विशेषा शून्यवादी वचतो देश दारिणे ना जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य चैतन्य जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त जय श्री जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरा भक्त वृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद गदाधर शिवासादि हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 वो चांद बाग कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्णा Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bola Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare. Bola Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram, Hare Hare. Har bol. Bola Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram, Hare Hare. Bola Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram, Hare Hare. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Bola Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Jaya Jaya. Bolo Radha Raman Hare Govinda Jaya Jaya. Bolo Radha Raman Hare Govinda Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya. La Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Bola Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Bolo Radha Raman Hare Govinda Jaya Jaya. Bolo Radha Raman Hare Govinda Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Govinda. Bola Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala. Bolo Radha Raman Hare Govinda Jaya. Bolo Radha Raman Hare Govinda Jaya. बोला हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। बोला हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ स्वामी जय जगन्नाथ, जय जगन्नाथ स्वामी के जय। और जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ स्वामी जय जगन्नाथ। जय बलदेव जय सुभद्रा, जय बलदेव जय सुभद्रा, जय बलदेव जय सुभद्रा। जय बलदेव जय सुभद्रा, जय बलदेव जय सुभद्रा, जगन्नाथ जय सुभद्रा। जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ। जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। बोला हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। बोला हरे कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। बोला हरे कृष्णा Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Bola Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Jaya Nitya Gaura Sundar Jaya Nitya Gaura Sundar Nitya Gaura Sundar Jaya Nitya Gaura Sundar Jaya Nitya Gaura Sundar Jaya Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Jaya Jaya Giri Govardhan Jaya Giri Govardhan Giri Govardhan Jaya Giri Govardhan Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jai Baladeva Jai Subhadra Jai Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jai Gaura Premanande Hare Hare Take obeisance. Jai O Vishnupat Paramat Parivraj Astodashi Srimad He Deva Bhakti Vedanta Swami Chula Prabhupada Maharaj Ke Jai Jai Om Nitya Lila Pravishta Chula Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Maharaj Ki Jai Guru Parampara Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnavinda Ki Jai Namachara Shri Haridas Thakur Ki Jai प्रेम से गौ जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य ब्रह्म नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त अरविंद जय जय श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा गुण गिरी गोधन के जय ये नवदीप माया विधाम के जय मथुरा वृंद श्री द्वारका अयोध्या विधाम के जय पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम के जय भगवान जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा देवी श्री सुदर्शन चक्र के जय श्री श्री राधा माधव के जय गिरी गौर गिरिराज महाराज के जय जय निताय निताय गौर सुंदर के जय गंगा माँ यमुना मय के जय वृंद देव भक्त देव के जय समस्त भक्त वृंद के जय हरिनाम संगे के जय हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र के जय इस्कॉन बाल्टीमोर यात्रा के जय निता 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 गौर प्रेमानंदे हरे हरे बोल ऑल ग्रुप्स assembled हरे all gurus assembled Hare Krishna, all gurus assembled Hare Krishna, all glory, all Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga.
Namaste Narashringaya Oh Namaste Shingaya. Prahlada Lana Daine. Hiranyakashi Purvaksha. Shilatankana Tayane. Ito Narshinga Bharato Narshinga. Yato Yato Yamita To Narshinga. Mahir Narshinga Hridaye Narshinga. Narashinga Madim Saranam Prapade. Tavakana Kamala Bare Nata Mabuta Shringaya. Tali Tali Ranya Kashibu Tadavina. Okay, Travadita Nadari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. भगवान की जय, प्रहलाद महाराज की जय।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Welcome to ISKCON Baltimore, New Kulina Gram Dham. Abode of Sri Sri Nitai Gaur Sundar, Sri Sri Radha Madhav, Jagannath Baldev Subhadra, Giriraj Govardhan Ji, and our dear most Srila Prabhupada. First of all, let's give a big round of applause for our pujaris and the devotees who have dressed the Lord so beautifully. And big round of applause for Matajis for making nice garland. So the program, I guess I have not heard so far, so there are no sponsors today for the Sunday feast. Oh, so Vishnurat Prabhu will sponsor today's Sunday feast. Vidu Prabhu is on time always. Haribol. Vishnu Prabhu, please come, take blessing. Oh, not me. Haribol, Haribol. Jai Ho. Haribol. So the program this evening, right after today's program, so we'll have a break from 6 till 7. Please take your prasad and then come back up quickly. We'll have Kirtan from 7 to whatever time Kirtaniyas can pull it. Officially we have said till 9, but if devotees, lot of devotees are there, then we can pull it as much as time. I know everybody has plans for tomorrow, for New Year, but we have some special plan right here, so you can see nice decoration. Let's give big round of applause to Hitesh Prabhu for doing such a beautiful decoration of the temple. So tomorrow's program we have announced already, but I want to repeat one more time. Tomorrow we are starting the program in the evening at 5 o'clock, the Pushpa Abhishek program. And we do need some help before the program. Those devotees who are interested in helping for preparing, so we'll be starting in the noon. We have to put down paper, everything over here, move a few things, arrange all the flower boxes and all those things. So please contact myself or Devi Shakti Mataji. You can contact her and you can give your name to help out for tomorrow's program. Also, those devotees who want to contribute towards sponsoring any aspect of the program like prasadam or flowers or anything, so you can let us know, myself or Vidu Prabhu. We are there in the lobby. So that's for the program. We do request everybody, please arrive on time so that we can have program starting on time and ending on time, because next day is going to be a working day. So the schedule will be starting the Aarati tomorrow. So around 5:30 will be Aarati. Right after Aarati, Pushpa Abhishek. After Pushpa Abhishek, then we'll go down for Prasad. And that will be the culmination of the program. So anybody coming here for the first time? Any first timers? Hare Krishna. What's your name? Himanshu. So let's welcome Himanshu to ISKCON Baltimore. Himanshu, please do collect a small gift we have. You can see Prem Dham Prabhu. He's there at the stall over there. He has a small gift. That brings to introducing our today's speaker. Today's speaker is Shyam Bhakti Mataji. She is a very learned scholar. We will see. She has a beautiful presentation that she has prepared. So let's welcome Shyam Bhakti Mataji. Hare Krishna.
I'll go for it.
But you have to sign in. अब उधर कर दो, मैं कीर्तन कर सकती हूँ. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you for joining us this evening. So we'll start with Kirtan first. We'll sing Jai Radha Madhav. Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunj Bihari Jaya Kunj Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunj Bihari Dhava Jaya Kunj Bihari Jaya Gopi Janvalabha Jaya Girivardhari Jaya Gopi Janvalabha Jaya Yashodanandana Jaya Braj Janaranjana Jaya Yashodanandana Jaya Yamuna Tirbanchari Jaya Kunj Bihari Jaya Yamuna Tirbanchari Kunj Bihari Jaya Yamuna Tirvanchari Jaya Kunj Bihari Jaya Yamuna Jaya Yamuna Tirvanchari Jaya Kunj Bihari Jaya Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunj Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunj Bihari Jaya Gopi Janvalabha Jaya Girivardhari Jaya Gopi Janvalabha Jaya Jaya Yashodanandana Jaya Braj Janaranjana Jaya Yashodanandana Jaya Braj Jaya Yamuna Tirvanchari Jaya Kunj Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. So before we start, we say prayers to our teacher. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. I was born in the darkest ignorance and my spiritual master opened my eyes with the torch of knowledge. I offer my respectful obeisances unto him. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gaurvani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatya Deshitarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So welcome all. Thank you for coming. So at here, ISKCON of Baltimore, we try to give everyone a unique experience. I hope you are having a good time. We have the best of the pujaris who decorate our DT so nicely. We have the best of the cooks who prepare such delicious Sunday feast prasadam. And we have best of the kirtanyas, those who like to sing very soulful kirtan. So a big round of applause for all the devotees. And a big round of applause to all of you because you chose to come here today. It's a last day of it's the last day of 2023. You could have gone somewhere else to celebrate, to party, but you have come here, so thank you all for coming. So, so we are celebrating the last evening of 2023. So every time, a new year comes, we have new hopes, new beginnings. we have aspirations, and this is a good time to think where we are, what are we doing. It's kind of a resetting, right? We are in a resetting mode. People like to make resolutions. So we would like to do something with our lives also. We would like to make some changes in our life. So today I thought of giving a presentation on how we can do some activities every day in our life so that we can live a complete Krishna conscious life. We can be more Krishna conscious. So, we all would like to live a holistic life. I hope you can see my presentation. We as a human being, what's our goal? Can anybody tell me? What's your goal? Yes, to be happy. And to be happy, we have certain spheres in our life, we have certain aspects in our life. So if we maintain or if we care of just one aspect, then other aspect of my life will fall apart. So it's really important how to balance our life altogether. And it's not just one sphere. I am going to talk about what all can give us complete satisfaction, contentment. So when Prabhu was saying happy, another word is we all want to feel content. So this word content or contentment comes from a word called container. And can anybody tell what does container means, or what do you think container is? I mean, you all know. What is a container? Something that holds, yes. So contentment means something that we are also container. We are also container of happiness, container of enjoyment. So till the time we don't hold that happiness within us, we are not satisfied. In order to feel content and happy, we have to take care of all aspects of our life. So there are three main aspects of our life. The one is connection. So when I talk about connection, connection means connection to the Supreme. And who is Supreme? Krishna, yes, Krishna, the all-attractive blue boy who is holding a flute and just wanted a glance from all of us. So, in order to connect to Krishna, we have to do certain activities so that we also feel a connection and we also feel happy. Another aspect of our life is relationships. So relationship not just with Krishna, but we have our family members, we have friends, we have our colleagues. So many relationships are there in my life. So if I don't have good relationships, I will not be happy, right? As a social human being, we all want relationship, and actual joy comes from maintaining good relation. I mean, there are so many stories. Even if, you've been given the best of the best facility, but if there is no one, like there is a story of a king. He had a kingdom, he had a very beautiful palace, and there was no one in his kingdom, and no one was there in his palace. And he had the best of the best. Everything was really nice in his kingdom, but he was very sad. But then one day, a green color parrot flew into his kingdom, and he started developing a relationship with him, and he felt happy. So we all nourish each other with having good relationship. And the next aspect of our life is self-love. When I say self-love, it means that as a human being, we have been given this body. And our body is a tool that had been given so that we can serve Krishna and we can nourish our own self and we can feel happy, we can feel content. So these are the three main aspects of our life. So I'm going to talk about few activities in all these three categories. And if you do even if you do those activities even for 1 minute in your life every day, it can really make you feel very happy, and it can also give you a balanced life. So are you ready for it? Yes? You want to see my activities that I have listed? Okay. So in the very first sphere, connection, the first activity I have put in is chant. So chanting is the most important activity of our life. If we want to feel connected to Krishna, the whole soul, success of our life is dependent on chanting. Chanting is the best way to purify our heart. It gives us connection to Krishna, and it also helps us to attain good qualities. So sometimes we feel that, oh, it's so easy to chant. Do you think it's easy to chant? It's not easy. We really have to take time to chant. We really have to make it a priority. I have my son, he's 12 years old, and he thinks chanting is easy. I mean, it's good he's not here, he's in Sunday school. So every time I remind him of chanting, he will say, I'll do it. When I'll go in the car, I'll do it. When we'll go for shopping, I'll do it. But at the end of the evening, when I'll ask him again, did you do your round? I'm tired. So he'll give 100 excuses. So that shows it's not easy. So we really have to make it a priority. That's why, Mahaprabhu, Srila Prabhupada has given so much emphasis on chanting. So chanting, those who are new here, those who are regular practitioner of this Hare Krishna movement, they chant 16 rounds. But you can start from anywhere. So 24 is coming, and we want to improve. We want to bring some improvement in our life. So if you really, really want to make improvement in your life, you have to start with chanting. If you are chanting 16 rounds, try to make an improvement in terms of quality. Try to chant some good rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. If you are not chanting 16 rounds yet, try to increase your rounds. If you are not chanting at all, at least try to put this chanting into your daily life schedule. So chanting is Hare Krishna Mahamantra. It's Hare Krishna Mahamantra that we chant. And why do we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra? Because there is no difference between Mahamantra and Krishna himself. It has been said in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Nam Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Ras Vigraha Purna Shuddho Nitya Mukto Bhinatva Nama Namina. So the meaning is that there is no difference between the Krishna name and Krishna himself. So chanting is very, very important. It can really bring instant relief in all kind of problems. If you are being suffering and thinking, oh, there is no solution, as soon as you feel this kind of, any kind of problem in your life, please start chanting, and it will give you instant relief. So if you are sad, still chant. If you are happy, chant. If you are in a hurry, chant. If you are relaxing, chant. At any kind of moment you are in your life, please chant. So that's one of the most important activity. Now next is read. So if you read, we've been very fortunate in this process of Krishna consciousness that we have been given so many books. Prabhupada has given us Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Nectar of Devotion, what not. You can spend your whole life and you will not finish these books. Prabhupada had given us so much of his association through his book. When people used to ask, Prabhupada, you will leave, how are we going to get association from you? Prabhupada said, I am leaving my books. I am leaving my books, so it is the best way to associate with Prabhupada. Sometimes, we as a second, third generation devotees, we think, oh, I wish I would have been born at the time when Prabhupada was present on the planet. You won't believe, actually nobody got that much association from Prabhupada. Why? Because Prabhupada was always traveling. He was always flying. So he gave his book so that we can associate with him regularly. When we take the book and when we read, just feel that Prabhupada is sitting next to me and, he is telling me all that philosophy. So it is the best way to associate with Prabhupada and to take this philosophy. Without reading, there is no hope. Because by reading, you get to understand the philosophy. And again, when you repeatedly read, it actually makes a very good impression in your mind and in your heart, and it actually gives you solution to all kind of problems. So that's reading. And sometimes we may wonder, oh, it's so difficult, I cannot read, I'm not a reader. So you start wherever you are. There are so many programs. Last week, Sundar Ananda Prabhu gave a presentation on Bhagavad Gita, and he talked about, he made a WhatsApp group. Those who are already on our WhatsApp group, he told that start reading just 2 verses of Bhagavad Gita, and he's been, I think, I have not joined the group, so but he's been sending some motivational tips, and he's been reading 2 verses every day. He's even organizing monthly call. So please join the group if you are not there already. And there are so many apps that can help you track your progress, where you are. You can start with certain number of pages. So there is and if you don't find any motivation, try to read with a friend. Make a, just a 10-minute call with a friend. Tell the person that I want to read with you. I'm very sure any kind of friend will be ready to give you just 10 minutes to read with you. So it's a very easy activity. So take the best of the best, association by reading Srila Prabhupada books. Next is study. So when we say study, we may feel like, oh, it's the reading again. So can anybody tell me what's the difference between reading and studying? Yes. Yeah. Param Pavni is a PhD student. She's a scholar, so she knows, what's the difference between reading and studying. So studying is figuring out how things are connected in Shastras, how they are interrelated and how they complement each other. It's like, I can give you an examples. Anytime we travel, let's say you travel to San Francisco, and then you took a flight, and then you went to the airport, and you took a cab, and then you have a friend house in that city. So first you will go to let's say you are going to take a taxi, and then from that taxi you'll go to your friend house. And first time when you go, you may not have that much idea about the place, but next time when you repeat the same thing, you will exactly have a kind of a map that how much time it will take, where you can find a taxi. So similarly, when we study, it actually connects things. It's a very good way of connecting and relating things together. For example, when we read some kind of a philosophy or a story at one place, let's say I'm reading Bhagavad Gita, and Prabhupada had been such a visionary. He just don't say, he just don't give a simple purport. He actually gives certain number of verses. He'll say some philosophy, and he'll connect some verse from another book, and then he will say further philosophy. So he had given us a very simple roadmap how to read and how to study. So when we also read any kind of a purport or any book, then if Prabhupada had given us a verse in between, immediately we should find out where this verse is, where else Prabhupada had said the same point, or think of any interrelated topic, or any kind of a story. So when we do all this kind of analysis, when we drill down, it actually make a very good impression in our heart and in our mind. And anytime anyone asks a certain kind of a question, like few days back, one of my friends, she was asking me, oh, I read a lot, but I cannot remember anything. So till the time we don't study, we don't introspect, till the time we don't interrelate things, it will not going to get deeper into our hearts. This morning, one of my friends, she was asking me one question, that is lying or honesty what does Krishna say about lying? Can we lie? And then I said some answer to her. Actually, I gave a reference from 18th chapter. And then she came back, and she again asked me certain other question in relation to the same topic. And she told me that, there are certain times speaking lying is good actually. And, if I would said truth to someone, then it would have created a very bad kind of a situation for me. So because I have done certain research about it, I have studied, I have interconnected, topics with the main topic, I can answer, in relation to the question that she had been asking. So the point I wanted to make is, till the time we don't do deeper study, we will not make you are not going to perceive it nicely. So this word perceive means taking from your environment, taking from the books. So in order to perceive it better and better, we have to study regularly. So my next point is worship. So worship, when we say worship, it means offer something to Krishna daily. There are so many worship verses in our Shastras. One of the main verse that come to our mind when anytime we say about worship, it is Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yuma Bhaktya Prachati Tad Bhaktya Uparatam Ashnami Prayat Atmana. Any other verse you can think of about worship? Yes. Manmana bhav mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskaru mama vashyasi yuktava atmana mat parayana. So Krishna very lovingly he's been asking, he's saying, please worship me, bow down to me, offer me patram, offer me pushpam. What else he is asking? So when we worship Krishna, we make a personal connection. We make a personal connection with our deities. We touch our deity. When we dress them, when we change their dress, when we give them the bath, we actually we are making a personal connection with Krishna. So Krishna, even in deity form, he is spiritual. He is not like matter. So when we get to touch the spiritual Krishna, Krishna is spiritual in any form. But when we get to touch Krishna, we get the transcendental current. And that transcendental current is very, very needed in order to fulfill our life. So worship. Also, anytime when you worship any kind of object, we devotee, we like to grow flowers, and we also like to steal flowers from our neighbors. We like to offer the best of the best. Now, every time I see a beautiful flower, it just reminds me of Krishna, because as a devotee, flower means Krishna. So when we start worshipping Krishna, when we start offering things to Krishna, those things actually remind us of Krishna. So worshipping is very, very important. So if you are not offering any so far, try to bring this aspect in your life, and you will see Krishna will enter into your life like a lotus, and it will bloom, and every time you will just think, oh, what should I offer today? What kind of food I should offer? So it's very, very important to worship Krishna every day. Next is pray. So pray. Sometimes we as a devotee, we think, oh, let me just finish my 16 round and that's my prayer for the day. Let me just, quickly chant 16 round and then mala goes on the hook and I'm done for the day. But that's not, prayer means. Prayer actually means praying something from your heart. So every day, say some prayer beside the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. There are so many prayers. It's not like, oh, we have been given so many shastras, we have been given so much wisdom in the book. So try to connect with a particular verse. Try to connect with a particular, line in the Shastras. There are so many beautiful prayers. There is one prayer that I like to say every morning to my deities. It's a prayer to Lord Narsingadev. Om Namo Bhagavate Narsimhaya Namaste Tejas Tejase Aviravir Bhava Vajranakha Vajradamshta Karmashayam Randhaya Tamo Grasa Om Swaha Abhayam Atmani Bhuishtham Om Shrom. And the meaning is so beautiful. I offer my respectful obeisances unto Lord Narsingadev, who is the source of all power. O my Lord, who possesses nails and teeth just like thunderbolt, kindly vanquish my demon-like desire for the fruitive activities in this material world. Please appear in my heart and drive away all ignorance, so that by mercy I may become free from all kind of material fruitive activities. So connect with a particular verse in your life and try to apply that verse in your life, and Krishna will come and he will bestow that blessing and mercy upon upon you. It's a very, very important aspect in our life. There is another verse which I say at the bedtime, or when I put my deities to sleep. That's a prayer of Akrura to Krishna Balram. It goes like, Dadarsham Krishna Ramam cha braje goduhunam gatau pita nilambaradharau sharadamburu hekshanau kishoro shamalam shvetau sriniketu brahadbhujau sumukhau sundara बलाद्विराधा विक्रमौ ध्वजा विजान कुसुम्भोज चिह्नितिरङ्घ्रिभिर्वजन् शोभयन्तु महात्मनौ शनु क्रोशास्मितेक्षनु उदाररुचिरा क्रीडौ शृग्वनु वनमालिनौ गन्धानुलिप्तङ्गौ उष्णतौ विराजावशाशयु. Okay, I forgot the last two lines in my enthusiasm, but it's a very beautiful prayer. Why I'm telling you all this? Because it had made a difference in my life. I feel a very personal connection with those verses, and I feel, this last prayer is all about meditation on Krishna and Balram. You can think of Vrindavan pastime when you say that prayer. So find a prayer, find a verse in any of your favorite book and start repeating it every day, and it will bestow its blessing upon you. Okay, so that was my connection sphere. Next comes to relationship. So as I said in the beginning, we human beings are social animals, and we like to have relationships. Even if we have given the best of the best, but till the time we don't have relationship, we feel very dry. In order to feel satisfied, we really want to nourish our relationship with each other. So in order to have good relationship, you can do investment. We can do investment in relationship. So we all have a bank account in our heart. Can anybody guess when I say we all have a bank account in our hearts? Any guesses? What does it mean? It's right there on the presentation also. Nobody is a banker here. Yeah, so we all have emotional bank account, and when we give love, we actually deposit. And when we say something not good, we actually withdraw. Okay, so there are times in our life that we can nourish each other, we can nourish our family, our kids, our spouse by giving that love. Every time we are saying nice things, I mean, what can we, how do you think we can nourish our relationships? What can you do? Any example? Say that again. Yeah, giving appreciation. Yeah, we all have a very big appreciation capacity. We don't know ourselves. But yes, appreciating each other. Any other thing? Gratitude. Yeah, gratitude. That's the, gratitude means great attitude. So, expressing gratitude for each other, for our kids, to our, spouses. Any other thing? Huh? Yeah, being humble. Yeah, being humble, feeling thankful to each other. So, yes, all of you gave very good examples. So, anytime when we compliment each other, when we appreciate, when we, catch someone doing something nice. Most of the time we catch people doing not good things, right? But we need to catch people when they are doing good things, and compliment. When you compliment, when you express your love, you are actually making an investment in their heart. So there would be times when you have to withdraw also. But if you have done enough investment, then you will not actually feel shy withdrawing. You will be easily, if you need to withdraw, you can easily withdraw. But don't overdraw it, okay? Don't overdraw it. If you have not made enough investment, don't overdraw it. So try to invest in relationship. Next one is contribute. When we give to others, we feel satisfied. And when I say give, what do you think we can give? What is the best thing that you give to someone? time. Yes, time. You know, as a spouse, we can give time to each other. As a parent, I can give time to my kids. So try giving to others, even to the devotees also. There is this verse in Nectar of Instruction, Dadati pratigranati guhyam akhyati prachati. Bhunkte bhojate chanam sadbir bhakti sadbir priti lakshanam. Yes. So with devotees also, if you want to have good relationship, you have to give love and you have to give gifts. It's been told in the Shastra, give gifts to each other. Today we are celebrating gift exchange in our Sunday school. We are having this Christmas thing, and kids are going to exchange gifts with each other. Try giving gifts, compliment each other, and give your time. Time is the best thing that you can give to anyone. Next one is meet. So when I say meet, it means getting together one-on-one with devotees, connect with them, see them. It should not be on a superficial level that, yes, I've been thinking to call you from so many days, but I didn't get any time, or, I was thinking to come to your house. No, genuinely try to, meet people and try to show them that I value you. So when you do that, it is going to bring a lot of contentment in your life. Next is communicate. When I say communicate, it means write or call back to devotees or your friends, your family. Never ever feel that, it's been, it's not my call this time. Maybe that person is going to call me. Never ever feel miserly. Don't be miserly, especially on this thing called communicate or communication, because communication is the biggest, I would say, game changer in anyone's life. If you are not communicating, just think of a person today, you are here. Think of a person whom you have not spoken for a long time. New Year is starting tomorrow. Try to give a call to that person and start forming a new relationship. Next one is consult with mentors. So, this is also a big game changer in anyone's life. We all need mentors. Word is too complex to figure out on our own. It is, we always need advice. We always need suggestion. All kind of aspect, not just spiritual, but even in our material life, right? We also want to, sometimes there can be situation wherein I really want some experts. We really need guidance. When I was referring to that friend of mine who asked me this question, is lying allowed in some kind of a situation? I kept answering, and she was still asking me question. And then finally I had to give an answer to her that, anytime when I am in such kind of a situation or in a dilemma, I always go and consult my mentors, because they are my ultimate resolute. No one can, give me a black and a white complete answer. Sometimes there are gray answers. So it's very, very important to collect mentors. If you don't have mentors, start working on this, aspect of your life. It's those who are, those who really want to take the best out of the spiritual aspect. Collecting mentor is I would say, is the most important thing in anyone's life. Next one is take time to play. Sometimes when we come to spiritual life, we just think that, life is just all about, chanting and be very serious, maintaining a very grave mood, be kind of the most serious person on the planet. In ISKCON, there is a term called PDS. Has anyone heard of that term? Pure devotee syndrome. Yeah, so when we come to ISKCON and when we see, devotees chanting very seriously, 16 rounds, they don't waste time, they don't talk to each other, they're all about, maintaining the strict schedule. No, devotion is not about being serious. Devotion is all about being sincere. Yes. So, I recall one episode, Indradyumna Maharaj share his memory about Srila Prabhupada. One time he was going to London or somewhere in Europe, I guess, and Prabhupada was just he just took his seat and he put a movie on the flight, and he was just laughing. And then, two of the devotees were sitting next to Prabhupada, and they were just wondering what is Prabhupada doing and why he's so laughing, and he's even watching TV. he thought that we devotee cannot watch TV. So Prabhupada kept on watching, and those two devotees, they actually went into the toilet and the restroom, and they said that, did you see? Prabhupada was watching a movie. and then they thought, who is the best person to ask this question? So they both went to Prabhupada and they said, Prabhupada, you're watching a movie and you're laughing. So Prabhupada said, yes, I'm watching Charlie Chaplin, and Charlie Chaplin is he said something like, he is the best humor, and Krishna is the best humor, something like that he referred. So the point I wanted to make is that devotion doesn't mean to be serious, it's more about being sincere. Do your do's every day and enjoy. Be happy. That's what Krishna consciousness is all about. Okay, now coming to my third aspect that I wanted to bring in, it is self-love. Self-love means, loving yourself. You cannot love others till the time you don't love yourself. This is one of the misnomer. We think in spiritual life, self-love means, we are going to be very selfish. I'm a soul. I'm not a body. How can I self-love? No. I really don't want to do all this. But self-love means actually taking care of yourself every day, so that, because Krishna loves us the most, and if we ourselves don't love ourselves, then we are kind of not following Krishna. Krishna wants us to love ourselves. So there are different activities that you can do on daily basis in order to execute this principle in your life. The very first thing is write. So when I say write, people may think, writing, I'm not a writer, and only certain people that kind of, they have this kind of acumen or this kind of, scholarly skills. Only those who are very high kind of people, they have this writing ability. But when I say write means every day write your realization. Krishna sitting in our heart as a super soul, he is giving realization every moment. I don't know, if you just sit back for 5 minutes, think, and Krishna is going to come into your heart. I mean, Krishna is already there in your heart, but Krishna is actually going to speak to you. So these realizations, they are actually gifts that Krishna is giving us on everyday moment to moment basis. Krishna is giving us that gift. So start working on this aspect. Write your realization. Anything that if you think, it's too difficult, anything that you have read in Shastras, everything, any kind of interaction that you have done with a devotee, start writing about it. And there is a thing in market that is called, to write, it's called journaling. You can start with gratitude journal. You can write your interaction with with your fellow devotees. You can ask, like, what did you read, and what kind of books are you reading? When you have those kind of interaction, Krishna is going to give you a realization, and you can start writing about it. The next one is practice. So when I say practice, it means human beings are meant for practicing something. We can get better at anything by practice. You can choose anything that you want to learn. As a devotee, we want to learn any kind of a new instrument. We like to learn, cooking, any kind of activities that you have not done before. So if you start practicing, you will become better at it. Any activity you can think that you don't know and you would like to learn in this new year? Huh? Harmonium? Anyone else? Singing? Okay. Anything from this side? Huh? What did he say? Love for Krishna, yes, love for Krishna, yes. So there are so many activities. If you just sit and reflect back, Krishna is going to give you a lot of ideas. Gardening, you can learn a new language. You can, learn how to cook. You can learn how to stitch. You can learn how to knit. There's so many activities that you can start practicing. And, if not that, if you're a right-handy person, you can start practicing with your left hand. It has been told that, my spiritual teacher was giving the example that one time he broke his right arm and he started writing with his left hand. Within 3 months, he became so good at it. And it has been told that if you practice once, the other side of your brain become very active, and Alzheimer doesn't happen. I mean, you will never get Alzheimer's. So start practicing the other side which you are not practicing. Okay. Now coming back to the third activity that you can do, which is think. So when we say think mean? Can anybody tell what does thinking means? We have such, sorry, I'll come to you. I just thought of something. I was just saying that we are so rushed in our life. We have so many activities. As a devotee also, our schedules are full, our days are full. We never get a chance to think. But if we make thinking also a daily practice, it will bring a lot of nourishment into our heart and our minds. Shri Shri Radha Madhav ki jai, Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Mai ki jai, Nitai Gaur Sundar ki jai. Yeah, so yes. Yes, introspecting. Yeah, everyone thinks, Brahma, if you have read Srimad Bhagavatam, when Brahma came out of the navel of Mahavishnu, what did he do? He thought. He just sat down and he thought. And what did he think? Where have I come from? So start thinking, and thinking is going to give you newer and newer realization every day. And every day we have to think this important question, that what do we want to do with our life? Next is plan. So planning is very, very important. Planning means, there is this scholarly person, his name is Ogman Dino. He says, never greet the dawn without a map. Most of the time, we just go with the day, just like wherever the day is taking us. But if we have some planning in our life, in our day, then we are going to have a very conducive, very constructive day. So start a night before. What do you want to cook tomorrow? How do you want to spend your day? Who do you want to call? If we have a map in front of us, then our day is going to be very, very constructive. Next is organize. So when I say organize means a place for everything and everything in its place. Life completely changed when we start organizing stuff. You may have felt it when things are not organized, they are not, spaces are not clear. We feel some kind of a noise in our brain. We feel that actually cluttering gives a visual noise. So start organizing. When I say organize, what do you think? How can you organize your life better? What is the one thing that you can do to organize your life? That's more of a planning. But when I say organize, what do you think? Discipline, yes. Time management, yes. Keeping Krishna in center, yes. But I will give you a very, very simple tip. Simplify your life. If you simplify your life, everything will become very organized. How can you simplify your life? Anyone? Declutter. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Declutter. Having less items. keeping only those objects which are really needed. Okay, how can you declutter? Any tip, Prabhu, you would like to give? Yes, 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 yes. And donating stuff. If you don't need something, give it to others. So that's the best way to organize. Next is monitor. Monitor means check your progress. If something is measured, it gets improved. If we just live our life without monitoring, we are not going to get any results. If you really want to improve on something, analyze, check our progress, see where was I last year, what did I do in order to improve on this aspect of our life, of my life. Next is exercise. What do you think about exercise? It's the most important thing. After 40, whosoever is here above 40, forget everything, first start exercising. Without exercise, you will not go anywhere. So get out and make this machine go. What can you do for exercising? Walk. Just from tomorrow, start walking a block. That's it. Pranayam, Surya Namaskar. The whole this exercise business is blooming like anything, and especially in the beginning of the year, so many subscriptions just for gymming, right? But yeah, it's the most important aspect of our life. Next is eat healthy. So food is very important. Till the time we don't eat healthy, we are not going to nourish even our spirit, even our spiritual life. So be careful what you eat. What kind of diet we should eat? Something which is sattvic, wholesome. Krishna says in 17th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, what kind of food are there in mode of goodness. So be careful what you eat. Just don't put any kind of junk in your mouth, and try to eat a rainbow diet. Anytime you sit to eat, just try to include all kind of colors in your plate, because it will give full nourishment to our body. And the last is laugh. Take time to laugh. Make jokes. Take the lighter side. Prabhupada did it. Prabhupada was very humorous. Those who share Prabhupada stories, they tell how humorous Prabhupada was. So, yeah, do your devotional service, but at the same time, try to be on the lighter side. Don't take it too heavy on yourself, because it's a marathon. It's not just a sprint. So, laugh a lot. Okay, so I think I am already 5 minutes over. Any questions? Yes, Prabhu.
You mentioned about in the self-love section about planning. I've realized one thing since becoming a parent is sometimes planning or over-planning also leads to a lot of disappointment, but you realize that your plan is much different from Krishna's plan or your kids' plans.
Yeah.
So how do you counter that when you're trying to plan your Krishna conscious life?
Yes, Prabhu. Very nice reflection and question. Yes, sometimes, we as a parent, we think that I am a superman or a superwoman. And when we just fall short of our own expectation, we feel disappointed. So in that cases, don't give yourself a chance. Don't overestimate. And again, if you are not able to complete your expectation, be light on your side. As I said, as a parent, we try to think that I will always be on time, I'll always do whatever my kids want. But it's good. Kids also need to see that as a parent you can fail, because failure is the pillar to success. So it's important to show your failures also to your kids. So that's my 2 cents, Prabhu. Okay, any other questions? Sorry, I didn't leave much room for the questions. But before we leave, I would like to end my presentation with this prayer. This is a verse in Srimad Bhagavatam. We are starting a new year tomorrow. So we would like to pray for everyone. This is a prayer said by Prahlad Maharaj in Srimad Bhagavatam. You can say along with me in order to save the time. It goes like, Swasti astu vishvasya खला प्रसीदतां ध्यायन्तु भूतानि शिवं मिथो धिया मनश्चा भद्रं भजता ददोक्षजे आवेशयात् नो मतिरपि अहितुकी. So the meaning of this prayer is, may there be good fortune throughout the universe, and may all envious persons be pacified. May all living entities become calm by practicing bhakti yoga. For by accepting devotional service, they will think of each other's welfare. Therefore, let us all engage in the service of the Supreme Transcendence, Lord Shri Krishna, and always remain absorbed in thought of Him. So, may we all be, may we all awaken our eternal spiritual identity. May we extend all our generosity, and may we try to give this love that Prabhupada had given us to every condition soul whom we come across. We start our new year with this prayer, and those who agree with this prayer can say a Hari Bol. Thank you all. Hare Krishna. So now it's time for prasadam. You all can go to the basement and just enjoy our delicious Sunday feast. Hare Krishna.